As we all know, one of the major features of cryptocurrency is it is decentralized. That means it isn't controlled by any government, bank, or any other such entity. Rather, it is publicly available on various computer networks and nodes. Inspired by this feature of cryptos, a certain group of developers thought of making an organization based on this, which was called as DAO or Decentralized Autonomous Organization. Welcome back to the channel, people. Today we would be looking at what is, or I should say what was DAO and why was it established. So let's get right into it. So as we know now, the full form of DAO or DAO is Decentralized Autonomous Organization. It was made by a group of developers who came up with the idea for a Decentralized Autonomous Organization or DAO in 2016. The DAO was an organization created by developers to automate decisions and facilitate cryptocurrency transactions. Understanding of DAO. So DAO was designed to be automated and decentralized without having any board of directors or management to handle its operations. To be completely decentralized, DAO was unaffiliated with any nation or state, though it was made using Ethereum platform. The developers wanted to make an organization which was free from any human errors or manipulation of investors' funds by giving the decision making power in the hands of automated systems and crowdsourced process. Since it made use of the Ethereum network, the transactions were made using Ethereum. Investors were able to send money from anywhere in the world, that too anonymously. These investors were then given a token which would give them voting rights for the project. The DAO was launched in April 2016 and was one of the biggest crowdfunding raising campaigns. They made over $150 million just by crowd sale of tokens, which also led to a delay in launch. But what happened to DAO then? So, by May of 2016, the DAO held a massive percentage of all Ether tokens that had been issued up to that point, which is up to 14% according to a reporting by The Economist. So, at the same point in time, a paper was released which cautioned investors of the security vulnerabilities with DAO and were told to refrain from investing in any further upcoming projects. Later, in June 2016, hackers attacked the DAO based on these vulnerabilities. The hackers gained access to 3.6 million Ethereum, worth about $50 million at the time. These resulted in chaos amongst investors. Some were looking for ways to prevent such attacks, while others were in favor of permanent closure of DAO. According to IEEE Spectrum, the DAO was vulnerable to programming errors and attack vectors. The organization was looking forward to restructuring and changing laws and regulations, but investors were concerned that they might be held liable for actions taken by DAO on a broader organization. Further, there were long-standing issues regarding the way that the DAO would function in the real world. Investors and contractors alike needed to convert ETH into fiat currencies, and this could have impacted the value of Ether. Due to these issues faced by DAO and other security threats which DAO might face, several digital exchanges delisted DAO tokens from their exchange, making an effective end to DAO. So, what is the future of DAO now? So, the DAO was, as originally envisioned, has not returned yet, but there are many broader groups who are still fascinated by such an idea. In 2021, the Maker Foundation, an icon in the crypto industry as the original champion of DAO, announced that it was officially turning operations over to MakerDAO, creator of the DAI stablecoin, and would dissolve by the end of the year. While there are many issues hovering about DAO security, vulnerability, there are some analysts and investors who believe that this type of organization will eventually come to prominence, perhaps even replacing traditional structured businesses. The popular digital currency Dash is an example of a decentralized autonomous organization because of the way it is governed and the way its budgeting system is structured. So what are your thoughts on this? Do let us know in the comments. So that was it for today's video. If you found it useful, then please share it with others too. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more such informational videos. Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep growing.